Hi guys, very good evening. Warm welcome. Lovely to see you guys. Now guys, like I told you, very good Dhruv. Like I told you, the writing has two parts. Number one is the task one, and then we talk about task two. Now, how much time do you get for part two? You get 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes because 20 minutes are for task one. And how many words do you need to write? 250 words. So, guys, this is very important. What I'm showing you, 250 words. That's your word limit, right? Remember one thing, guys. Never write less than 250. There is no upper limit. You can write as much as you want, as much. But it's nice to write about 280 or 300, right? And you get 40 minutes. So, one thing I would like to tell you, one tip, you can do any part first. So try and do your writing task two first. You can begin by writing your essay and come back to the task one later. Why do I say that? Because you will be very like at peace that you have written your essay and you haven't exceeded 40 minutes. Because I would rather you attempt the essay and then do task one. That I feel is better. Let's move ahead. In any case, you should give 40 minutes, right, for the essay. Now, guys, what happens in the essay? So, in the essay, you get a statement, right? You get a statement like you can see on the screen. My dear students, you get either an agree disagree essay or you get a two view essay, which means you get a statement, two statements, and there are two views. You have to agree with one. And or you can get an advantage disadvantage essay, or the last one is a problem solution. So, guys, depending on the topic, decide your opinion. And remember, have a clear opinion. Don't hesitate between two sides. Don't be very clear whether you want to agree or disagree, whether you feel the advantages are more or the disadvantages, and find examples. Now, very important, guys, to remember, will you get all these essays? How many essays will you get in your exam? One, only one. So you can get any of them, right? Either an advantage or a disagree or a two view or a problem solution. So any one of the four, right? And today, guys, I'm very happy to tell you we are going to cover all of them. So today I will be discussing many of them, right? And I'll show you the different type of essays in this masterclass. Right, guys? Now I've decided and told you about the words, right? Now have a look at the structure. What is the structure of the essay? So the screen is attractive, isn't it? Yellow, orange, and blue. And it's showing you how many paragraphs you need to write. So, guys, you need to make four paragraphs. Four paragraphs. The first is the introduction. The next is your second body paragraph, which means your second paragraph is called a body paragraph. And the third is also called a body paragraph. The last one is the conclusion. So you are going to write minimum four paragraphs and maximum five. Never write more than five, never write less than four. Are you clear, guys? Now, I'm sure you remember. In school, also, we've written essays, right? We've written an introduction, we've written a conclusion. But did we ever write our opinion? Did we ever write our opinion? No, we never wrote, right, guys? So we never wrote our opinion. That's why we have to learn to write our opinion in the IELTS exam, in the IELTS essay, right? Now I'll tell you guys what is the introduction. I will tell you. Now, guys, what I told you that in the introduction, you need to include many things. What are they? So the first thing is your background statement. Background statement. So, guys, the background statement is a general statement where you have to. I'll give you an example. Supposing you are asked about shopping. So, what will your background statement be? Your topic can be online shopping. How popular is online shopping? And what are the advantages and disadvantages? So, guys, yes, the introduction has first the background statement. After that, you're paraphrasing. What is paraphrasing? Paraphrase means rewriting it, putting it in your own words, but not changing the meaning. Never change the meaning of the question. Read the question twice. and then paraphrase it. Use different words, but don't change the meaning. And finally, guys, in the introduction, give your opinion. So, your opinion, yes, Gayatri, good. Your opinion should come at the end of the introduction, right? Now, guys, now you tell me in the chat box, what are the three steps in the introduction? Yes, I want to see how well you understood. What are the three steps in an introduction? Yeah, general sentence. Next, what is the second step which I told you? Paraphrasing. Very good. And third, what's the third one? Your opinion. Very good. So these are our three steps. All right. And remember, guys, the introduction is the first impression to the examiner. So write a good introduction and you will tell the examiner you can write well. After that, guys, begins your second paragraph of the essay, which we call the second body paragraph. After in that, we will give our arguments. Why do we agree or disagree? But remember one thing, my dear students, remember one thing. Never write your advantages and disadvantages in one paragraph, right? Make separate paragraphs. One paragraph for advantage and one for disadvantage. One for the agreeing or one for the disagreeing. One for the problem and the other for the solution. So never write everything in one paragraph. Make separate paragraphs and support your answers with arguments. The choice is yours. There's no right or wrong answer. Remember that. No right or wrong answer. The choice is yours. Only what is checked is your writing skill. So all you need to worry is how well I'm writing. And finally, after supporting your, opinion, you are going to conclude. And remember, guys, when you conclude, you will say to conclude. How to divide your essay in 250 words? Very good question, and I'll answer it. So, guys, the introduction, you should write about 50 words. The two body paragraphs each should be about 100 words. And the conclusion about 30, 40 words, which makes it 280. Right, everybody? Now, guys, the very important part of your writing. In the beginning, I told you that many students they get stuck at a 6S band, 6.5 band. So why do they do that? Why? They do that because they don't know what the examiner wants from them. They don't know what the examiner, his or she, has in her mind. So, guys, it's important to understand that to improve your band. And here I want you to take a screenshot. Everybody, please take a picture of this, guys, and I'll explain. Take a screenshot, study it later. So, yes, guys, the first 25% of your marks come from task achievement, which means task response. How well have you answered the question? Have you read the question, analyzed it? And do you know that you have answered every part? Right. The next part, 25%, are for your linking words, which we call cohesive devices. So, guys, connectors, linking words, they knot your essay, they tie your essay. So, very important to give, find good connectors, good linking words. I'll give you an example. The second paragraph begin on the one hand. The third paragraph begin with on the other hand. And in the end, write to conclude. And guys, in the middle, include connectors like additionally, undoubtedly, one school of thought, another school of thought. Moreover, furthermore, while, although, besides. So use these connectors and link your paragraphs well. The third 25% comes for your vocabulary. Vocabulary is called lexical resource in IELTS, guys. And you have to provide, you have to show, you have to illustrate your range of vocabulary. So, guys, don't repeat your words. Guys, the last 25% comes for your grammar. How good is your grammar, your range of sentences, and your tenses? So, now do you understand how the examiner is going to give you a band for writing? Is everybody clear, guys? I think I've covered quite a lot in writing. So, guys, I would like somebody now to come and read the essay. Who would like to read the essays? Who would like to come and read out the question and the essay?
Hi.
Please read this question. People should not.
People should not pressure their children to choose a particular profession. Young people should have the freedom to choose the path they like. To what extent do you agree or disagree?
Yeah. So, Shweta, first tell me what would you write? Your exam is near. If you get this question, that parents should not put pressure on their children to choose a particular profession like chartered accountant, engineer, doctor, medicine line. Young people should become what they like to become. They should have the freedom. So, what do you feel? Will you agree or disagree, Shweta?
Well, I do agree.
You do agree. Very good.
Yes.
Let's see how you would agree. So let's turn the slide, Soumya. So Shweta, please read out the introduction all. Remember, guys, the introduction is paraphrasing first, right? So you are paraphrasing the text. You are rewriting it in your own words. So Shweta, please read it out. Yes,
Yes. Some parents may worry that pushing their children towards a particular career could be harmful. While I
right.
agree it is unwise to predetermine a children's profession, parents should still offer guidance through open communication.
So, Shweta, isn't this better than totally disagreeing that parents don't have a role? Right? What are you saying? You're giving your opinion. After paraphrasing, you are saying, while I agree that they should not predetermine or force a child, yet parents should offer guidance in a friendly manner through open communication. Thank you, Shweta. Thank you for reading and
Thank
best of
you.
luck for your exam. Okay,
Thank you.
now we can call Krishna Rathore to read the next paragraph. So, guys, what about all of you? Do you agree or disagree with this question that parents should not force their children? Do you agree or disagree, guys? I know most of you will agree. Yes, Krishna, please read the next paragraph.
Young people need freedom to make choices, especially when it comes to their careers. Even parents who agree with this idea may still feel same anxiety about it ultimately. Most parents hope their children will be financially secure. Deep down, some parents may also want their children to choose prestigious careers or jobs that will impact society in some way. These wishes are normal and not necessarily harmful, yet it can be problematic if these desires turn into firm expectations. In such cases, the main motivation for a child becomes fear of disappointing her parents. It can lead to resentment if she spends her life doing something she doesn't enjoy with freedom to explore. By contrast, she can take ownership of her career decisions and develop inner motivation to reach her goals.
Good, Krishna. You read it out well, but I would sincerely advise you, Krishna. You know, there are words like prestigious, anxiety. So these are normal words, Krishna. But you know, in the speaking exam, your pronunciation is very important. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Yes,
sir.
let's call. Yeah, thank you, Krishna. Guys, now Anu. Let's call Anu to read the other one. So, guys, now the next body paragraph and see what the body paragraph says that here they said yes, the young people should have the freedom to choose their path. Now let's see what the other paragraph says. Yes, Anu, please read.
Offering a child freedom does not imply that parents should be absent. To the contrary, parents should strive to foster open communication about career decisions. If a child's aspirations do not line up with his parents' wishes, he may fear that approaching them could lead to judgment and confrontations. However, if he feels that his parents will listen carefully and maintain an open attitude, he may let down his guard and welcome their feedback. When this happens, parents can provide guidance and, importantly, even critiques of their child plans. In this way, open communication creates opportunities for young people to benefit from their parents' wisdom and experience.
Very good. Anu, do you agree with this? What do you feel? Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir, I will agree with this, sir.
Yeah, good. That's see, in this paragraph we are saying, and guys, look at the connectors. On the contrary, to the contrary, right? However, so in conclusion, like I told you, the connectors, the linking words. So in this paragraph, you are saying that yes, freedom should be given, but then parents should also be involved. They should have a very friendly discussion with that child about their career and provide guidance so that the child does not feel pressurized but yet has freedom. So this is your opinion, which this student has taken, right? Yes, thank you, Anu. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Here, see the connectors. While I agree, while is also a connector, yet is also a connector. So you see, ultimately is also a connector. So guys, you have so many connectors here. These are how your paragraphs are linked together. Okay, has everybody taken a screenshot? So I'm turning the slide and now I'm sure you have taken of the next page also. So guys, take a picture of this one also. I'm sure you have. Yes. Now quickly, I'm showing you another essay and I want you to take a picture of that also. Take a picture and study it after the class. So guys, this is a two view essay. Just now we did an agree disagree. Now we are doing a two view essay. Now that is guys, some people say first take a picture of the question. Everybody take a screenshot. Completely completing university education is the best way to get a good job. This is what some people feel. The other people feel that it's important to get experience and develop soft skills. So that's your second view, right? So there are two views, guys. Now let's see how to write this essay. And for that, I have just enough time to allow you to take a picture so you can study it later, right? So, guys, take a quick screenshot of this two view essay. Yes, discussion essay. And study and see again the connectors here. In my opinion, on the one hand, right? See, when you are beginning a paragraph, you're using a good connector. Clear, everybody? So let's turn the slide. Yeah, guys, now the last picture of the day. So take a quick picture, guys, and see how in the introduction it's been paraphrased and you've given your opinion and also the general statement. So all three steps have been covered in the introduction. So now, guys, look at the other connector. On the other hand, finally, in conclusion, take for example, in contrast, all these are connectors. So everybody, I hope you've taken a screenshot. So we discussed two type of essays, guys, the most important ones. All the best, guys. Thank you.